Hi guys, Loretta here. You know when the world is smiling at you and you're smiling back, that's the confidence you radiate when everything seems to be going your way. I just recited a Pond's advert, but it's very relevant to what I want to talk about today. So many times I used to think, oh, because I'm so talented or because I'm so smart, I am entitled to certain things. But the thing is that you can be as talented or as smart as whoever you think you're as talented or as smart as, but without the work that you put in, you're not going to get to where you want to be in life. I'm also not saying I am where I want to be in life, but I realize, okay, there are certain things that I'm going to have to do to get myself to where I want to be in life. And I want to just encourage, but to not stay in a state of slump. Don't put yourself in a state of depression, crying about where you want to be, crying about where your peers are, crying about how life just keeps throwing lemons at you. Go just continuously crying about things that you feel should be happening and are not happening, but you are not even doing anything about it. It's so easy to fall into a state of depression, and I don't want to sound like I'm belittling depression, but I know the adverse effects of allowing your mind to get into a state of constant negativity, allowing your mind to play games with you, because you feed your mind what you want your mind to think. If you constantly think of yourself as failure, things start to happen around you that feed that information that when you are a failure, and ultimately you are constantly going to fail at certain things. So treat yourself as an assignment. Treat yourself as a thesis that's going to determine whether you pass or you fail a grade. That's how you are going to see if you are going somewhere ka bophelo ba hao, because many times we do feel entitled really bad. Look, how you think, oh, I have a degree, therefore I must get an increase, or I must get a bigger position. But what are you doing? What are you doing to get that position? Yes, you might have a degree, you might have a diploma, you might have whatever, but what are you doing that says to these people, I deserve to be in a higher position than I am now? Look at yourself and ask yourself, manager. Do I dress like a manager? Do I talk like a manager? Do I think like a manager? Ke batla ho ba a singer. Am I going to places and listening to other people sing? Am I going for voice training? Am I actively looking for platforms that allow singers to sing? What is it that you are doing that is going to allow you to progress into the path that you think you are supposed to, that is going to allow you to live a purposeful life, that's going to allow you to live bophelo that you think you have for yourself. I'm not where I want to be, but I want to be an actress, I want to be a motivational speaker, I want to be the next Oprah, but I'm nowhere near being all of these things. But there's obviously things that I'm also trying to put into place to get me to that. And I realized the only way for me to be who I think I'm put on this earth to be is if I start looking at myself as that person. A lot of people keep saying this. I don't think it's the first time that you're going to be hearing it. But if it is the first time, look at yourself as an assignment. Treat yourself as a project before you go out and want to help others, before you go out and want to be the backbone for other people. Make sure you are the backbone in your own life. And sometimes it even means excluding your family. It even means being away from friends. It means being in your own bubble and just dealing with every single thing that you feel you need to deal with to get yourself into a state of happy, to get yourself into a state of contentment and peace and love and serenity. Because honestly, if nothing positive comes from within you, even people that surround you, they can tell you how much you are a great person, how much you are amazing, but if you don't feel those things, you will never ever believe them. And that's what people don't understand. People seek validation from other people, but it doesn't matter how many things I can tell you. If you don't start to feel it yourself, it will never come to light. It'll never come to light. We need to start taking ourselves and treating ourselves and actually putting in the work. I want to be a millionaire, mara ke beja lotto fela. Lotto is just a step. Lotto is a lucky win. What are you doing to put yourself in a position of being a millionaire? Treat yourself like a thesis. Treat yourself like an assignment that is overdue. And oh my goodness, if you do not submit this assignment, you have failed. And everything that you have been working on throughout the year was all in vain. Treat yourself like deadlining. Don't put yourself under pressure. Also, in the breath of treating yourself like you are what you want to become. Remember, Hore, there's obstacles in life that we all must go through. Nothing is going to come easy. So you have to be willing to ride the wave. You have to be willing to skip certain obstacles. You have to be willing to go through the tunnels to come into the light. Your life is in your hands. You have the power to change every single thing that is going on in your life. No one else has the power to pull you out of a slump. No one else has the power to put you in a path where you will fulfill the purpose of why you are on this earth. You have the power. The power is in you. My name is The Black Diamond. I'm signing out and I'm saying, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I love you.